show y'all something. See that? See them? That's what they like to do. They like to do a lot of that. They like to do a lot of this. Tearing up of the earth, of the planet, because see where they come from, that's what they always did. Okay, so they're gonna always try to construct something. Alright, they always building something. Pay attention when you out and about. What are they constructing? Pay attention to who they use to work in the construction industry the most. Who do those jobs go to? Alright. But I'm not gonna make this too long. I just want to take the time to show y'all something real quick. Show y'all something real quick. It's always good to take in nature and your surroundings, you know? But see, the energy is back. The energy is changing. The energy is changing, and as it changes, so will we. It's a science to everything. To everything, it's a science. That's why I want to touch on certain words. Let's change up our diction. All right. A lot of you been asking about meditation and what can we do to break free from this spell they have. I wanna start you all off with a greeting. Let's start with a greeting. Because you gotta understand the words we use is energy. So all energy is a frequency war. So we gotta get back in the habit of using certain phrases, certain words, alright, that was stripped from us during the transatlantic slave trade. Alright. So one of the words I wanna put you in tune with is understanding. Stop saying that you understand. You don't stand under anything, alright? That's spiritual. You are casting a spell over not only the physical you, but also the spiritual you and the metaphysical you when you're doing that. Alright? So you wanna be aware of it. Look at this beautiful sky. See it? It's covered in clouds. They're man-made weather-making machines they used to make their clouds. Alright, I'll be doing a separate video on that, showing you guys the weather-making machines. But it's imperative that we get back to certain words. When you see somebody, praise them, because that's what we always did. We praised ourselves, and we praised other gods and goddesses. So. You see somebody, you see a goddess, you greet them. That's how you greet them. You say, peace, God, or peace, goddess. I salute the divinity in you. I recognize that your soul and my soul is one, and that we are all connected through this universal life force that we call creation. Peace, reflection. That's how you should greet people when you come across them. Because every person around you is literally a reflection of you. You in another form, alright? This is what makes us all one. This is also what connects us, alright? So, you gotta understand, I've been teaching you about spells. Spells are words. Spells are things that we spell casting, are things that we say. So, as we continue to rise in frequency and we continue to shift, we want to get back in tune with certain words and certain phrases, spiritual words, all right, that will help empower and activate certain chakras within us. Because you have to remember, your ancestors taught through pictures. We learned through pictures. We didn't communicate really using words. However, certain words do come from certain energy that we use, and they built their syllables and vowels around this energy to create certain words, all right? So I'm just giving you the science of it. But that's how you greet somebody when you see them. Peace, When you come across somebody that's not really in tune with their self, call them self. Call them that. Peace, self. Because they're at their lower self right now. When they rise to their higher self, and you see that change, it's peace, God. Peace, Goddess. Or peace, reflection. Start learning to recognize everything around you, from the clouds to the stars, to the animals, to the moon, to the sun, to the shapes, the geometrical shapes, the plant life. Everything around you is you in another form. Alright? It's where the whole parallel universe ideology comes from in Western science. So, just giving you the science behind esoterical things about your biochemical makeup, your anatomy, and the metaphysical you. Alright? So, like I said, I don't want to make this too long. I just wanted to touch on the correct spiritual greeting, because we working our way through a lot of things right now. We're learning about a lot of history. So, we need to learn about these correct spiritual greetings as well. It's not gonna be easy, but this is something that we have to come in tune with. And as we shift, you have to remember our DNA has been programmed since babies, since infants. The moment we are born, we are snatched from our mothers and fathers' sight, if you want to call it that, and taken to other rooms where they implant us with programs. These programs that they implant in us, all right, these programs they implant in us are nanobots. All right, and based upon how high your frequency is within you, all right, this lets them know the people that they can use in this matrix construct for their benefit, and the ones they can't. Some of us, they blinded, and that's why it's so hard for a lot of us to wake up from the program, because it's in the DNA. It's a blood thing. It's in your blood. All right. So that's why I tell you guys, don't judge people that haven't awoken yet. They will. Just understand what, and they are still you. All right. They're just you in a different universe that haven't awoken yet. So at the moment we are born, they put these nanobots in us as babies, and these nanobots, like I was saying, based upon how powerful your spirit is and your soul is, the magnetism decides the impact this nanobot will have on you throughout your life. This is what we are up against when we're talking about those that are asleep. They kind of showed you this in the Matrix, right? These nanobots, they put them inside you. They put them inside the food. They put them inside us as babies, right? And then they put them inside our food. Okay? But if you are a high-powered being, because some souls already return here with high levels of energy, all right? They watch those gods and goddesses. We all have power and high energy, but some of us have a higher energy than others. Those are the ones they fear, because those are the ones that they knew they could not or can't keep sleep. Those are the ones that has helped usher in this grand awakening, where now the whole planet is shifting and arising and awakening. Okay, so it's imperative that we get a grip on the real reality that's going on around us. Okay? Well, when you was born, they measured your energy levels. Alright, your dark matter energy levels. How much dark matter did this soul return with? Remember, we are not these bodies, these are just avatars. So they measure you. They know a lot of us is coming back from our home planet, the home star system of the Sirius star system, because we are Anunnaki gods, blacks and Latinos. They measure our dark matter energy levels through our blood when we are first born, and this let them know who to watch throughout the course of the life of their life, and who to attack the most. This is what they have been doing. Alright? So we are going through this shift, this grand awakening. The planet is rising in frequency. We are rising in frequency. We're getting back to this, people. We're getting back to this, people. Nature. Alright? That's what we're getting back to. That's what we're getting back to, y'all. With that being said, I leave as I come. Peace to the gods and the goddesses of Planet Kai.